Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and this is Gundam Breaker 4. Many thanks to Bandai Namco Entertainment America for setting me up with a copy of this in advance so I could get some recording done before the release date. It is very much appreciated. And yeah, just a little bit of history before we start. This is the first numbered Gundam Breaker to come out in North America. Gundam Breaker 1 and 2 were for PlayStation 3 and PS Vita. They were Japanese only. I have some videos of them up, but I don't recommend Gundam Breaker 1 in particular because, man, was my sound bad. It's still not perfect, but boy, has it gotten better. Gundam Breaker 3 was available in Japanese, which is what my playthrough was done in, and also in an English language Asian version, which gave you, was the first time this series was available in English. Then there was New Gundam Breaker, which made a lot of changes to the formula that didn't really go over too well. Didn't work as well as the older Gundam Breakers, so after Gundam Breaker Mobile, which did so well that even though they decided to put it under a different name when it first came out in North America, they actually changed the name back to Gundam Breaker Mobile. It did so well. It had a pretty good run, has discontinued service, and now we are getting Gundam Breaker 4 in the more or less in the style of the original 3 games, and I could not be happier. I never thought this was going to happen. It has happened. I don't know if I helped any, playing this series over the years, but if anybody found the Breaker series through me and enjoyed it, I'm happy for that. At any rate, let's begin by accepting a bunch of policies completely unread. Yeah, we'll play online. Let's see. It's not going to do me a ton of good at this point, but could not connect to network. Okay, yeah, so online, not... well, I'm sure by the time you see this and play this, online will be alive, but... Let's see, add-on content can't be found. We'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, yeah, so... If I want to go back and read the things I just blindly agreed to, they're available through here, but, let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you can turn the auto homing dash, which did throw me a couple of times in previous games, can be turned off if you really want to. I'll leave vibration on. Combo visuals. I'll leave the slow-mo off for now. Let's see. Follow camera. When executing a boost, set whether the camera will drop behind the mobile suit or not. I'll leave that on. Camera shake, leave that on for now. Default mode is lock on camera. Difference in elevation with the enemy. Okay, so you can actually change how far the elevation and camera distance based on the target size. You can change that, which is great because yeah, I think I mentioned before, I've been going through the Dark Souls and related games series lately, and Dark Souls 2's propensity for locking onto things that are, like, through the floor sometimes, really frustrating. So, okay, lock-on mode stickiness, 100%. Auto lock-on only on-screen or include off-screen. Lock-on distance. Okay, yeah, this is a really nice, robust... set of features here. Okay, vertical axis. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I want reverse rotation because I'm one of those invert y-axis people. So, let's see, when in player camera mode, set the distance from your mobile suit. Okay, that's a nice feature too. Let's see, shooting mode, vertical axis, reverse rotation, aim assist. Okay. Lock on mode, free look, reverse, lobby, reverse. Again, yeah, really great settings here. That's pretty great. Mobile suit thumbnail. Sure, brightness, I'll leave it where it is. Motion blur on for now. If it gets to be something that does not suit me, I will leave it. I am going to leave the text and voice language in English for now. Let's see, I have no idea what the difference is for these, or type A or B, so we'll stay with type A. We'll leave event skip off for now. Controller settings, I will probably just leave alone. But yeah, in this one, if you haven't seen any of the preview materials and you have not played since Breaker 3, you can now set individual weapons for the left and right hands, both ranged and melee weapons. So you can set up all kinds of interesting combos. So we're gonna go with that. Radio chat, won't worry about that because I'm not doing online yet. I already clicked through those, so if I really want to read them, I will worry about that another time. And okay, let's get started. Enter the player name. Let's go with, well, there it is. I've done it for so many games, autocomplete just picks it up automatically. So yeah, I am Flail. I will be Flail. Let's go with it. And here we go. All right. I have to admit, I know Bandai's been using the blue square logo for a while now. I'm still not used to it. They were a red square for most of my life, and now they're a blue square. This is very important. But, okay, Gunpla Battle Blaze Beyond Borders, GB4. You'll now gain experience, collect parts, enhance your gunpla, and enrich your collection through battles in this world. Go accept a mission at the counter in the middle of the lobby. You got it. Let's see. Okay, well, it's walking me over on its own. That's fine.
Welcome. This is the GB4 mission desk.
It is so weird to actually hear the voices in English, because even Breaker 3 Break Edition, the English Asian version, still just has the Japanese dub. So, yeah, they went all out on this. They looks like they are really have high hopes for this one, and I am hoping that those hopes are achieved and the game lives up to it. So far, from what I played on the open network tests, I'm pretty confident. So,
part system and missions.
All right.
Everything in GB4 starts with choosing from a variety of interesting and exciting missions.
Okay.
When deploying on missions, players can earn new parts by defeating enemies. You can then improve those parts to grow stronger over time.
Yeah, the part leveling system I don't think was active in the demos, so looking forward to seeing how that works.
Other mission types will become available as you progress.
All right.
That's everything you need to know for now. Make sure to check the online manual if you have any further questions.
I'm trying to figure out what model of RX-78 that is. If it's one of the high grades, or if it's from the markings. I'm thinking it might be the new real grade version 2 that's coming out soon. Okay. And there is...
Hey there! This your first time?
Not exactly. And here is an SD Gundam. SD Gundams are now playable. In Breaker 3, they were added as helpers. But, yeah, they are now playable units, and the parts are resizable, so you can combine them with standard mobile suits. Yeah, I'll go with you could say that. I'll be nice.
I knew it.
I kind of liked the pilot suits you could get in Breaker 3, but I also just kind of like the, using your Gunpla as your avatar for this.
I'm Tao. I'm mostly an SD Gundam player, as you can see, but I've been really getting into GB4.
And you look like Chuck Keith Jr. Let's not kid ourselves.
You're new to the game? Nice to meet you.
Okay, yes, in dialogue, my name is new to the game. I mean, they're not going to record every possible, sound to make with an enterable player name. I don't think anybody's ever done that, so... Hi. And
Say, you want to do a mission together? I can give you some advice, seeing as it's your first time.
I could use a refresh on the controls. It's been like a whole couple of weeks since I did the network test, so yes, let's do this.
Easy. For your first mission, let's just play through the tutorial level.
Okay.
It's super low pressure. They pretty much made it so anyone can clear. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. Somebody out there probably just failed the tutorial level after hearing that, and if so, you know, my condolences. But let's see what we got. All right.
All right, let's start your first mission. Just follow the guide for now.
Okay.
I've done this one before, so take your time.
All right. Basic movement and attacks, sure thing. Okay, left stick to move. Hold to boost. Tap X to jump. That's all pretty doable. Good jump. And yeah, there we go. Okay. A guard brings up your shield, of course. Blocking will reduce the damage taken. And it will prevent you from flinching or being knocked away. If you, if you tap the button, if you hold circle, I believe you dodge. You guard. If you tap it, you dodge. If you tap it in the air, you will do an emergency drop to the ground, kind of like Gundam Versus for PS4. Okay, yeah. Hold the button for guard. That's dodge. Okay, X while in the air is emergency drop. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of getting used to, because in the previous games, and of course with the correct skill in Gundam Battle Operation 2, you can double jump. So that's going to be that's going to take some getting used to. Okay, lock on camera mode continuously locks onto the same enemy. The camera will automatically orient itself to keep the locked on target in the middle of the screen. When you want to lock onto a different target, switch targets with the right stick. Left and right will cycle. Down target's closest enemy. And up target's highest priority. That works. Alright. Okay, there we go. Two camera modes, lock on camera and player camera. Lock on will continue to lock on. Player camera will lock onto an enemy in the direction the mobile suit is facing. Press up to switch between those. Okay, yeah, and you can also switch which one is default, so that's good. Ooh, the camera is very sensitive right now. I'm sure that's adjustable if that becomes a problem, but yeah. So basically, if you see those brackets in the middle of the screen, it will lock on to whatever is facing those, so you can just move the camera to change lock on when in player camera mode. Alright. Yeah, close combat. Weapon equipped to the right hand with triangle, then square for the left hand. If no weapon is equipped, you will perform a tackle. Alright. First I want to change back to hard target lock. There it is. Alright, and that's beam saber. Okay, yeah, that's the beam saber in the right hand. And this is a tackle, because all I have is a shield. Some shields should have offensive capabilities, but yeah, this is just a shield, so yeah, it will not. Okay, yeah, so yeah, there is alright, yeah, so yeah, so you can have long range weapons in each hand. I think I only have the one for the beam rifle for the right hand at the moment. Yeah, and parts can have option skills and EX skills. So, attack without a weapon. OP attacks different from equipment parts. Activate them by holding R1 and using one of the buttons. Now, you can have multiple palettes of option and EX skills. You can cycle between them while holding the appropriate button and hitting left and right. Right now, RX-78 just has head Vulcans, so... And there are head Vulcans. And yeah, L1 brings up the EX skill palette. And yeah, the basically there's a super gauge for that has multiple levels, and you can expend them to use EX skills. More powerful skills will use more meter. Fairly standard stuff. All right, so move to next area, moving to next area. All right. Let's see what we've got and see how it goes. Desert. Okay. Okay, this is the tutorial mission field, apparently. Yeah, when done within a certain time frame, hitting enemies increases the combo count, and killing enemies in succession increases the break streak. And I believe racing these both will get you more drops. All right, well. And now I've got a gym backpack. Yeah, looks like, yeah, there's no weapon equipped in the left hand for ranged attacks, so. Okay. Combo bonus grants a bonus that makes enemies easier to defeat, and a break streak bonus benefits part collection. I've got a gym body and a backpack now. Yeah, option skills have cooldown, but don't have any meter costs. So yeah, okay. Let's try that. Oh, now I've got a gym shield too. Okay, yeah, looks like the idea is to give you a whole gym by the time you're done with this. So, yeah, EX gauge fills from actions like weapons, attacks, and destroying enemies. All right, fight the enemy and fill up the EX gauge. Oh, it's a couple of Gundam ground types with weapon rack. I'll take that. Increased close range reaction speed. I'll take that as well. And there's an EX. There's some options. Ooh, gym custom legs. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is... And body. Nice. Yeah, this is back... This is...
That was great! You actually did really good for someone who's never played before.
Okay, cool. But yeah, this is much closer to how Gundam Breaker 1 through 3 played. And...
Wait. Before that, you should customize your gunpla with the
oh yeah, I will definitely be customizing my gunpla. Yeah, it so far feels really good. Okay, you can't, if you hold the button, you know, the difference between hold and tap still coming in here. If you hold the jump button, you can still double jump. If you tap it, you'll go back to the ground. That's good to know. All right, so I got a Gundam ground type beam rifle, which has long-range gauge recovery speed up by 1%, and option part cooldown reduction by 1%. That is a good combination. Happy to have that. Gundam Ground's head has hit points 1% up, and charge time reduction. That's not bad. Meanwhile, the Gym Head also has charge time reduction, but also has an increase in reaction speed. Ground type's head does not have any head Vulcans. The Vulcan pod was an optional part for the Gundam Ground type. But yeah, okay, so far so good. You know, just getting started with this. Hit point capacity up on the Gym body and thruster gauge consumption down. Gym Custom has charge time down again and hit points up, so. Yeah, it looks like the thing that's going to most distinguish parts are the skills that they have. I have a feeling that, in general, parts of the same level are going to have similar performance, you know, independent of those skills, but we'll find out. Okay, this increases hit points and break combo duration. That's not bad. This has hit combo duration and hit points. So, yeah, kind of similar. Gym Custom Legs do both combo durations. Well, one of them does, and one has more charge time reduction and break combo. I have 4 backpacks now. Thruster gauge consumption for steps, 1% down. Movement speed for steps up. That's not a bad combo. This ups your iframes when stepping. That is a keeper. I'll probably be putting that on. Thruster gauge capacity and consumption, and movement speed for step and thruster gauge capacity. Yeah, so as the container backpack, it also has the 180mm cannon. That's tempting. Got a gym shield, which has long range gauge recovery and hit points. 1% hit point recovered when enemies defeated. This has a shield combo as an option skill, and recover hit points on attack. Only 1/10% as opposed to the 1% on kills, but you're going to be attacking more than you're going to be killing things, most of the time. Plastic, you will end up getting scrap plastic during these missions, which will help for upgrades. So, looking good. Let's go see about some customizing here. Break
Nice
combo
work.
Meister.
It was just the tutorial, but you did well. You've got good instincts, newbie. Next, you should try customizing your gunpla. You can use the items and parts you find on missions to modify your gunpla using the My Room menu.
Okay.
A box will pop up explaining more the first time you use your room, so read that to learn how it works.
Okay.
Let's get to customizing then. Get in there and make your gunpla cool.
All right. Okay. Okay, we will select assembly. And we'll start with the right arm tab as they tell me. Oh, I've got a Zaku 2 arm. That's probably just for tutorial purposes, but hey. There, it's got a Zaku arm. Okay, yeah, right arm. Not only will you be able to combine different mobile suit parts together, you can also equip weapons and skills. Okay. And now it'll take me to the actual screen, I'm assuming.
Oh, those are some nice parts.
Okay.
Looking better already.
Well, we will...
In GB4, each mission helps you earn more parts. Then you can use those parts
Okay, yeah.
to improve your build.
I'm going to go back and
The more missions you
customize
play, the
a little more
parts
than
you
that
earn and
as
the
soon as it
stronger
lets
you
me.
get. The customization is half the fun, and there are all kinds of missions to try. Story missions, quests, bounties. Oh, and there are special limited time events too.
Okay,
So there's
nice.
always something to try. Just keep
They've
doing
already
the story
advertised a
missions for
Pac-Man
now,
collaboration, and I have to
additional
admit
types
that
will
is...
unlock as you progress.
I grew up with Pac-Man. I'm that age. I'm as old as Gundam. I was born in '79. And yeah,
Sorry.
I like Pac-Man.
I
Pac-Man's
was
great.
babbling.
So am I. It's fine.
I just really like seeing people get into GB4.
Same.
Since you're new, I should probably explain the lobby before we get into anything else.
Not a bad idea.
The GB4 lobby
Something about
has
watching the
desks for
RX-78
different
nod
kinds
is
of
just funny.
missions, monitors to see the latest news and rankings, and shops where you can buy stuff. You should walk around and check them out. There are lots of players here too, so you can talk to them if you're feeling sociable.
I like how hesitant he sounds about
Anyway,
that.
that's the quick rundown on everything. Think you're ready to get started?
Yes.
Great. Then I guess it's time for your first official mission. You can be the leader for this one, so, you get a chance to learn the ropes.
Sounds good.
I'm ready whenever you are. Just head to the mission desk over there and accept the first story mission when you're good to go. I'll be waiting.
All right. Let's go back to my room, if it will let me. Unlock bonus content. Okay. Oh yeah, this is all the bonus stuff you get with the game. The high-grade Gundam recirculation color. That's a nice design. Builder's parts. Riku Tryon base. Okay. Manipulator arms, horns, and V-shaped blade antenna. Okay, there's more. Gun Barrel Strike Gundam, Gundam Breaker version. High Mobility Gundam Strike Gundam. Gun Barrel Strike Gundam, Gundam Strike Gundam. Thank you, Brain. Assault and support versions. Okay. And there's more. What do we got? diorama backgrounds. Work panel GB from Gundam Breaker 1, 2, and 3. New Gundam Breaker even. Gundam Breaker 4A and 4B. Easel set. Yeah, nice. And there's more. All right. Yeah, I believe you should get most of this for pre-ordering the game. Okay, part sets. Gundam Mark II Aayug, Double Zeta Gundam, Unicorn Gundam, Victory Gundam, Shining Gundam, Wing Gundam, Gundam X, Turn A Gundam, Ale Strike Gundam, Force Impulse Gundam, Gundam Exia, Gundam Age 1 Normal, G-Self Atmosphere Escape Pack, Gundam Barbatos 4th Form, and Gundam Aerial. Yes. Okay, we will talk to the concierge bear guy after I go check out some parts and equip them. Okay, well, you're new. I'll talk to you. Okay. I guess I'll talk to a few people as I find out where my room is. Hi, Tron. Okay, there are going to be ranked events. Is this the way to my room? Well, we'll find out. No! Dylan, okay. Here's the shop. What's available so far?
Hello there.
Alright, let's see what is available.
The kits are this way.
Okay, I can buy more of the things I already have. I have 0 GP at the moment, so... And yeah, I can buy the Jim and Jim Custom I already saw. Oh, it shows me how many parts I own of all of these, so... Interesting. Yeah, so it kind of looks like a lot of these parts may be, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, cracker grenades, nice. Some of the parts, or a lot of the parts have to be bought from the store after the unlock, but that's fine too.
The kits are this way.
They sure are. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to sell anything yet. I'm going to hang on to that until customization happens. Ah, here's the messenger. Gained a new title. Combo Sergeant. Okay. And the welcome message. Okay. And now to my room. Okay. Okay, can I do painting yet? I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'll probably save that for a second video, but yes, looks like it. Okay, yeah. Looks like paint's already unlocked from the beginning. That's wise, I think. Yeah, like I said, we'll do that another video. Maybe next time. Okay, wow. Okay, I do have all those parts I just got. That's good. Total specs. Alright, yeah. Okay, so... Let's see, how do I switch between... Ah, there it is, specs and total specs. Alright, let's start here. Specs do... Okay, yeah, the reaction speed performance. Looks like they all have the same... The parts they give you all have the same basic specs, but they, of course, have their associated weapons built in, including a high mega cannon. Let's see. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna stick with what I've gotten so far for anything where I've, dropped parts in a mission. Reaction speed and charge time reduction. Charge time reduction. Oh yeah, the Gundam recirculation color parts. That's also the line known in Japan as Ecopla. They are made of recycled materials. Really kind of neat. Especially now that they've started doing like really interesting color schemes for them. The earlier Ecopla were just straight up black, which, very good for customizers, but not as interesting on their own. Okay, so which stat do I want? I'm gonna go with hit points for now. You always need those, or I do anyway. That leaves me without head Vulcans, but I will survive. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this, which gives me thruster gauge efficiency and hit points. Right arm. Okay, I have not gotten any right arms yet, so I have a few... it's an open slot, basically, so I can pick something, and I am picking Shining Finger, unless there's something even cooler here. Okay, Exia has a whole bunch of skills attached to that arm. It has GN Beam Saber Throw, GN Vulcan, and GN Beam Saber. But yeah, I am gonna go with Shining Finger, because that's always fun. Okay, left arm. I do have some left arms. I'm gonna go with hit points and break combo. For, let's see, for this side, for the legs. Interesting. Okay, the legs have different skill sets. That's good. The Recirculate has damage reduction by 5%. Has recover hit points on leg pickup. Okay, yeah, I like that there's a little bit more variety here than there was in the head parts. That said, I'm going to go with the stuff I've dropped so far. And I am going to go with combo duration. Now, backpacks. Let's see. Step movement speed and thruster capacity. I'm really tempted to go with the iframes, but the 180mm cannon sounds good, so we're gonna go with that. Right long-range weapon, rifles. Excel at average stable attacks. Easily canceled. Okay. Bazookas. I was kind of hoping it would give me a spiel about those too, but okay. Skill cooldown reduction on the Gundam Ground, which I think is what we're gonna go with. Whose Gatling is that? I don't even know that one. Let's see. How can I see? I'm not sure. Can I? I'm pretty sure there's a way to see what kit that comes from, but could not tell you what that is, so haven't found it yet. Help? Nope. Okay, but here's... Yeah, okay. And bazookas? Area attacks, high knockback. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I thought there was a way to show what mobile suit this is from, but if there is, I have not found it yet. So we'll just leave that be for now. And go back to specs, and I'm going to go with skill cooldown reduction, because I'm going to need that. For the left, let's try the Hyper Bazooka. Recirculation Hyper Bazooka? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Okay, close range weapons, the Recirculation Saber or the Standard. Recirculation, okay, you get cooldown reduction whenever you pick up a close range weapon. And apparently it also reduces EX gauge consumption. That sounds good. We'll go with that. Alright, left close range weapon. We're already using that in the right hand, so we'll use the default saber in the left. Moving to test mode for a tutorial on dual wield controls. Okay. Take a look at that, and left and right weapon can attack independently of each other. Okay, left and right. Hand you attack with second becomes a derivative attack, performing a different action than normal. Okay, yeah. And this is test mode, which lets you test out your suit. Cool. Alright. Okay. And just as with the rest of it, the controls for the melee, or the attack you get out of the melee, varies on whether it's a press or hold attack. So, tapping the second weapon button will get you a launcher. Holding it will get you a knockdown. Okay, yeah, I'm good with this. Oh, and the test mode shows you what attacks you've used so you can figure out combos. That's pretty great. Okay, yeah, the beam rifle does charge. Bazooka does not charge, obviously. And I have not set any of my EX skills yet, because I was whisked away to this, so we will go back and set those up, and then we'll just take them into a mission, honestly, to try it from there. Shield, yeah, you can only equip one shield, to my knowledge, but I believe you can reposition it through the some of the other menus. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with recover hit points on attack. And I'll look more closely at what everything does later. Okay. Okay, so I can... Okay, yeah, I can put ball arms on it, which I think are a little bit upscaled here, but that's fine. I can put an extra V-fin on it. Yeah, you can see it's got double V-fins now. Okay, yeah, that is a Try-on 3 face. You can just stick on things. That's pretty great. W-Wing? I'm not sure what that's... Okay, it's from the Gun Barrel Strike Gundam. You can also just attach gun barrels, which are remote weapons to them. I think I'll put one of those on. And where do I want it? I guess I'll stick it on the left shoulder, clipping through everything. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the gun barrel on there. Everything else I think is just decorative. Only the manipulator arms actually affect give you a skill. I'm gonna leave those off for now though. Okay, so alright, my EX skills, Shining Finger. And depending on weapon attack power, sure. And it takes two meters to activate. Words are hard. And it does prominence damage. I'm assuming that's fire damage or heat damage. And cannot be blocked by shields. Interesting. Armor repair is your heal. And shield combo is the 8th MS team shield skill. 180mm cannon is the backpack. And Shining Shot is another thing that you can do with Shining Gundam's arm. Forgot about that, but yeah, that should do it. And let's see. Let's back out. Apply changes, yes. I'm going to save this as a blueprint, because why not? Okay, how many slots? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30. Looks like 50. Nice. I bet I'm still going to go through all of those, especially if I get quests in for this, but for now, that's good. Alright, let's go talk to Concierge Bear Guy and do another mission. Alright, where are we going? Alright, yep. This is where you...
This is the mission desk.
Would I take on a mission? Yes, I would. Okay. Alright. Let's go with this. See, I can get a Jin 3-tube guided missile launcher at S rank. A breaker booster, which I believe is like increases drops for a stage. And a 3-tube short-range guided missile launcher. Okay, yeah, that is... okay, so you get both the Jin, which has the missile launchers, and an option part of the missile launchers, if you get S rank. Sounds good. Recommended parts level, though, is 2, which...
So stay tuned.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, because everything I have is level 1 so far.
But I'll see you next time for more GB4 news.
Okay.
This is MC Rico signing off. Happy battling!
Alright. I was trying to talk to the kid, but we'll see what happens.
And now it's time for GB4 News. Hey, everybody in the lobby having a good time? It's Rico, the GB4 idol. It's time for the latest GB4 news and updates.
Okay.
Today's topic is the question on everybody's mind. Just how far will Meister Jin go? Meister's clan won the recent clan battle for an incredible record of 99 consecutive wins.
That is
their
kind of
fifth
nuts.
championship in a row. So far, this builder is unmatched in GB4. Will anyone step up to challenge Meister?
Well, he'll be a boss somewhere along the line.
Dominated the rankings since the last server maintenance, but I'm hoping we'll see a new star appear to put him in his place. The next event will be held soon. We'll have all the details for you as soon as they're finalized. So stay tuned.
Okay.
That's all the updates I have for you today. But I'll see you next time for more GB4 news.
Alright.
This is MC Rico signing off. Happy battling!
Alright, let's see what we got. Wait.
And now it's time for
Okay, so that just keeps going if you stay on it. Okay, well, I wanted to talk to Tal, so... Alright. Let's see. Hold X to deploy. Let's go. Alright. Story mode commences.
Good. You accepted your next mission. Pretty easy, right? Keep this up and you'll be a pro in no time.
I am certain I have heard this voice actor before.
Let's deploy right away. You'll be fine as long as you remember what you learned in the tutorial.
Alright. Take my ridiculous patchwork gunpla out and see what I can do with it. I'm glad we kept the launch sequences. They're really nice. Also, great for doing video thumbnails. Alright. Let's be on our way and see what we can do. Alright.
Alright, your first real mission. We just have to defeat each wave of enemies same as last time. Pretty simple.
Alright. Here we go. Well, attack enemies nearby to ensure you don't drop your hit combo. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, keep shooting at things to keep your combo going once if there's nothing nearby. Makes sense. There's a Strike Gundam, which is vulnerable. Tough and strong enemies with high HP will appear during battles. Fighting them will allow you to easily string together a big hit combo, but your break combo will be stopped. Keep your break combo up, try changing the order of the enemies you attack. Okay, so... let's see... Don't have enough for Shining Finger. Now I do. Let's try that. Okay, that's not the usual spelling of Jin, but... it's usually G-I-N-N. Or to maintain your hit combo, break combo during a fight, try using your O, P, or EX skills when the situation calls for it. As I just did. Wave 1 clear, 6 breaks. Okay, S rank for Wave 1. I'll take that.
Stage complete.
You used to have to find the exit in older Breaker games. This one just whisks you off to the new area, and I'm kind of good with that, honestly. Alright.
Once we clear these guys, it's time for the boss fight. I can't wait. Wait, what's that? Is someone else here already? Can you join an in-progress battle in this mode?
There's the cannon, which
man,
just
we're getting stomped.
straight up
What should we
broke
do,
somebody.
buddy?
Okay.
You really want to go help them?
Yeah, why not?
Seriously? All right, if you're sure, I'm right behind you.
Oops, that didn't cover. That didn't track as much as I was hoping it would. Yeah, it looks like using the cannon is a pretty good way of breaking parts off of things, so... Okay, yeah, no vertical tracking on Shining Finger. So make sure you are wherever you need to be. Can I heal them? Let's try. Yes, yes I can. I have a feeling I just skipped a tutorial step.
Having a rough time there, bud?
Let's see.
Oof. I could do without the attitude, jerk.
Huh? You're a girl?
Gasp.
Obviously. And you're a little late lending a hand, you know.
Well, you're welcome.
I don't think that's any way to talk to the people who just helped you.
Oh, come on. I saw how hard you had to think about it before coming over to help.
That was him.
You saw that?
I guess you did eventually do the right thing, though. Which means I owe
It's not a bad design.
So, thanks. I'm Lynn. You're Tao? Well, I guess you guys aren't all bad.
Well, hopefully not.
Is this your first time playing GB4?
Yeah, I'm still getting a hang of the controls and everything.
Same.
Is this your first mission, too?
Oh, no. I've been playing for a while. It's his first time, though.
Interesting.
I'm the most experienced, so I'll take point. Try to keep up. The boss fight is next. Bosses can be pretty huge.
Okay.
So don't be scared. Here we go.
Well, it'll be harder to miss with Shining Finger if that's
Is
the
he
case.
always this cocky?
But kinda. All right, what now? Okay, here's a boss. It is the perfect grade Unleashed Gundam, if I'm not mistaken. Giant bosses may appear at the end of some missions. Battle against giant bosses have different qualities compared to other enemies. After attacking, a breakpoint may appear for parts that can be destroyed. Aiming for a breakpoint allows you to deal damage effectively. Destroying all breakpoints will temporarily down the enemy. Okay. Some enemies have barriers. Gauge appears at the top of the screen. You must damage the barrier until the gauge is reduced to 0. Alright. Let's see.
Whoa! I didn't think it'd be that big! Can we really handle this thing by ourselves?
Probably? Maybe?
Man, it's huge. We're gonna get clobbered.
Okay, that's interesting. Shining Shot
Thought you'd face bosses before,
is, Shining Shot is
Yeah, it's
a
just
whole combo. Not just the shot, but a series of punches and kicks and such.
point.
Not bad. That's the dodge button, Rob. Wrong button. Here we go. Don't have enough meter for Shining Finger yet. I want to, but we'll see what happens. Now I do. Yeah, spacing that's going to be a thing. I feel like I should be out of there.
Those jerks are knocking off my parts!
Okay. Okay, let's guard that. Oh, I bet it wasn't Shining Shot I was doing. I bet that's the one with the beam rifle icon, yeah. The other one is Shield Combo. Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, well, I think I did do some damage there at least.
We won't stay down. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, it's down. Let's... Okay, you can just do mid-air attacks with the shield combo. That's good. And that's it.
Alright, we
Okay, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
9 breaks, S rank on all that, so I'll be getting some missile launchers to throw on things. And... Okay, yeah. Looks like I S-ranked everything. That's fine by me. And... Okay, yep, builder's parts. And a 3-star Heat Hawk and a 3-star Jin Arm and a bunch of GP. Looks good. Looks really good. GP will depend on overall rating. Pardon the chair noises. If you achieve the S rank, you'll be able to receive an additional part equipment for a mobile suit set by the mission. Parts and items received during missions and as rewards can be checked in the list. Alright. S rank awards you with a Breaker booster. Using a Breaker booster while selecting a mission will grant effects such as increased rarity and level for item drops of that mission. Nice. Let's see. And halfway to Builder's Rank 2. And yeah, looks good. Alright, so new weapon type. Axes have the highest attack power among close-range weapons and excel at attacking solo enemies. Yeah, and they have charge attacks. 3 levels to each charge. 3-level charge attack, a long press attack input changes by input time. Yeah, those are some pretty heavy attacks as I recall. Okay, so the Beam Sword Axe, the Gyaradoga Axe, has higher attack power if it is in the left hand, and also higher attack power at low health. Also has an Axe Saber combos and EX action. The Heat Hawk, on the other hand, the 3-star, has a lot of buffs. It has close range weapon damage increase level 3, about a 1.13% increase. EX gauge increase when enemy is defeated with ground break level 2. That should be an EX skill, I believe. Attack power inherent EX, which not sure what that is. Oh, inherent EX is in parts EX skills that are native to this part. Extra 1.62% damage there. Nice. Yeah, this looks promising. And yes, its weapon skill is Axe. No new guns, no new heads. The Jin torso has a bunch more hit points since it's a 3-star. Has level 3 thruster gauge consumption down, so 1.62% more thruster efficient. Hit points recovery on defeat, parts defense against losing parts, and hit point capacity. That looks pretty good. Resin's Gyaradoga has thruster consumption level 3 as well, and also has recovery from flinch 6% up. That sounds handy. Got the Jin's right arm, which has more part loss defense, more flinch defense. Awaken gauge increase when enemy is defeated level 4, and when parts lost level 1, and has tackle as a built-in skill. Yeah, we haven't unlocked the awaken gauge yet. No new arms. Level 2 Zaku, or 2, oh yeah, it is level 2 and 2-star Zaku warrior legs. Awaken gauge increase on defeating enemy. Awaken gauge increase over time level 1. I hope that means that the awaken gauge lasts longer. Hit point recovery on part loss, and the grenades you can see there on the skirt armor. Jagan also has grenades and also has a beam saber, which is what it stores on the other hip, as you can see. Awaken gauge increase over time level 3, and max duration hit combo level 2. Level 1 Jagan has hit points recovery on parts loss and hit combo duration. Recovery speed rescue, so yeah, when you go to rescue downed allies, that's a little faster. Awaken gauge increase when damaged. And it can use the Beam Sword Axe as an option part. Backpacks, the Jin only got a 1-star backpack on that, but it's a backpack that gives item drop rate and quality up by 1%. And also more step invulnerability. It's tempting. Also, movement speed boost from the Gune's Gyaradoga backpack. Shields. That's an Impulse Gundam shield. Let's see. Recovery on enemy defeated, damage reduction for each enemy targeting you. That's interesting. Has shield toss as a weapon. I guess Impulse did do that at some point. Let's see. The Gyaradoga shield has flinch recovery up and recovery when enemies defeated. Also, Sturmfausts, pardon me. Another Gyaradoga shield with long-range weapon gauge recovery. damage reduction per enemy. See, the Raisin version has guard gauge capacity up and a long range gauge recovery. Or capacity, actually. They both have Sturmfaust as their option weapon. And Q&A has a quadruple mega particle cannon and damage reduction for targeting and long range gauge recovery speed. And no plastic. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, so got a new potential team member. That's nice.
That was rough, but it sure was fun.
Yeah, this feels good. This is Gundam Breaker.
But we pulled it off.
Really happy with it. Alright.
You talk a big game, but all you did was run away. I thought you said you'd played already.
Okay, you're right. It's true I've been logging into GB4 for a while, but that, was actually my first multiplayer mission.
Oops.
I'm not the best at battling, and I was too scared to make my own team or join some other clan, and,
Alright.
So you're basically a beginner too?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you guys, I'm sorry. I was acting like I knew what I was talking about. Can you forgive me?
Sure.
Oh, thanks. You really did great, though.
In
I
that
was
case,
hoping to.
Maybe the three of us should do another mission sometime. If we're all new, we can learn together.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, hey.
Oh, wow. That's
Why
a heck
don't
of a
we make
difference.
clan?
A clan? What's that?
Oh, they're great. It's when you form a team of people who all play together. They group up for missions and events and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sure, I guess that sounds pretty handy. Hold on, let me take a look.
Okay, she's checking something.
Okay, I sent you both friend requests. Now you add me.
Alright.
There. Now you can message me the next time you go on a mission. And thanks again for today.
Sure.
Whoa! She really doesn't stick around, does she?
I know the feeling. Okay, I do kind of like the emotes here. Enter the clan name. Clan name clan that cleans up Tau in the story missions within game world, and it's treated separately from the clans the players form on the network. Well, Breakers will do then. Alright, new feature unlocked. Let's see. Now use galleries. Interesting. Go take a look at that in a second. And take photographs. Myron Messenger profile card, play guide config, and return to title. Alright. Yeah, already did the dual wielding. And I've got a new mail. I'm sure that's the friend request from her. Oh wow, that's a lot of things from everybody. Photographs unlocked. Post your gunpla. Set a background and snap photos with easy controls. Okay, I like it. New gunpla box, huh? You purchase by get gunpla from the shop you couldn't obtain in battle missions. Interesting. That's good. Clans unlocked. You can create your own clan or join an existing one. Enter the clan room and use the item box to exchange items with other members. This can be selected from the multiplayer desk in the lobby. Okay, so I guess you can trade parts with people. That's pretty great. New builder parts. Good. And paint. Yeah, each part of a gunpla can be changed. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that works. And gallery unlocked. View images taken in photograph mode and gunpla blueprints that you've created. Okay, nice. And friends. Use friend codes players you meet in the lobby to send them friend requests. This can be selected from the multiplayer desk in the lobby. Please give it a try. I have a feeling that I know where to find the friend codes, but I will leave that until I am sure. as I don't want to be giving out misinformation if I can help it. Okay, photograph mode. Let's take a quick look at that. Pose for the gunpla currently in use. Use one of many backgrounds and take a picture. Okay. Okay, you can just have it in like default standing mode, leaning forward to getting ready to go into action, praise the sun, boosting, kind of Superman when you get down to it. Kind of a charging looking at, charging or, you know, posturing looking kind of move. Kind of Dragon Ball looking. Okay, I'm gonna call this one Traffic Cop Pose. This looks to be... Oh, they have names. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning then and see what they're called. Okay, Standing Pose 1 is what this is. We'll go... well, apparently the list scrolls up, so we'll go in that order. Standing Pose 1, Standing Pose 2, which is very much just a default. Standing Pose 3, a little bit more dynamic. Kind of a Mega Man stance when you get down to it, like 8-bit Mega Man, like always stood pretty much like this. Flight Pose 01. I like the keeping of the shield arm up. Though I thought I had a oh, it's not showing any weapons either in this. Oh, square to turn on shield. Yeah, the shield's on the left arm like it normally is, Rob. Okay. Yeah, so you can toggle through your equipped gear. That's not bad. Okay. Flight Pose 2. Yeah, that's almost as Superman as the other one, but it's very, you know, it's... The beam saber works for that. It's a very stabby looking pose. Oops, not the button I meant to press. That is. Right arm weapon stance 1. Yeah, that's a logical name for that. And I'm gonna remember the right button eventually. Right arm weapon stance 2. And 3. That's pretty good. 4. Yeah, pretty decent poses here. Close range weapon in right hand. Yeah, that's not quite the Gundam's kneeling slash pose, but it is close. This is... I want to say this is probably based on Amuro fighting Rambaral when he crouches to get under the Goof's guard and cuts its arms off. Also, I'm having trouble with the positioning controls since they... To make the controls relatively easy to deal with, they change which axes you are moving things along when you change the angle. See? This goes up and down like this, and now it goes up and down like this. So, yeah, depending on which way it's facing, you're going to get a different set of movements. 3? Not a bad pose. 4. Okay, that's pretty nice. 5. Also pretty nice. Close range weapon, both arms. Oops. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Close range weapon, both arms support, 01. Okay, I like that because you don't have to have two weapons, so... Yeah, you can have a two-handed stance on your close range weapon. And... Okay, yeah, that's good too. Though, cutting your own shoulder off with a beam saber is probably not recommended. But, yeah, I like this. Yeah, this is a neat little mode. Okay, yeah, close range weapon, both arms, support 03. Yeah, so I'm betting... Yeah, so you can have that, but I'm betting it's also designed so that if you're using, like, a long-handled, like, pole axe or something like that, it will probably be okay. Okay. Okay, that's pretty nice. Not particularly compatible with the container backpack, but I like it. I wish there were ways to tweak these poses a little bit, just to avoid things like that, but that's okay. If anything, I feel like I might want to see the ability to just turn beams on and off on the melee weapons, just because that would be, sometimes you do wait to activate the saber till the last second. It happens. And there's basically the follow-up pose for that. Both arms support 5. And here is long-range weapons, both arms. Yeah, I'm making myself dizzy. Okay. Is there... Interesting. I don't think there's a way to change the zoom, or if there is, I haven't found it. Long range with both arms, number 2. That's a pretty good pose for a melee weapon. Yeah, that looks good. 3. Yep, the classic two-handed Gundam pose, more or less. Relatively close. It would be, if it were the Gundam with its beam rifle, it should be not bracing the front of the rifle, but holding the foregrip, which the 8th rifle can also do, but that's neither here nor there. That was not what I meant to do. None of that was what I meant to do. Yeah, that doesn't quite work, I feel like, for this, with at least not with the shield on. Okay, long-range weapons, both arms. I wish the 180mm was not an option part at this point, because that would be pretty good. Still not bad that way. Turn the shield off so it's a little bit less janky. Yeah. Again, since it's a standardized pose across all weapons, it's not quite holding on to the rifle, but that's okay. Okay, number 5, long-range weapons, both arms. Okay. I mean, except for the bazooka, sticking through the chest, uncomfortably looking, that's not a bad setup. All right, and long-range weapons, both arms, 6. That's not bad. That's probably going to work best. Oops. Probably going to work best for something like Strike Freedom, I'm thinking, with its paired weapons. Okay. Dual wield weapon stance, which that's not bad. More designed for beam sabers, of course. This is more or less the Cuckoo's Stone's Island movie pose, I want to say. That's pretty good. Yeah, I am liking this. This is a neat little feature. Eventually, diorama mode will open up, and we'll be able to do this with multiple suits. That should be interesting. Melee 01. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. And yeah, just keeping this oriented the way I want is really kind of weird. Oh, L2 and R2 are Gunpla scaling. So you can be, near or far, or all points in between. Melee 2. That's pretty good. I like that with the shield. Oops. There's also that. Okay. Melee 3. That looks a little... Oh. That is just about the School of the Undefeated of the East pose, isn't it? I am happy to have that on board. Melee 4. Okay, yeah, like that. That's also a G Gundam looking pose to my way of thinking. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'll be doing that forever. Melee 6. More punches. Let's see. Or Melee 5. Here's 6. Yeah, that's a good looking pose. Melee 7. Okay, yeah, pretty good stuff here. 8. Awaken pose, which I'm going to drive myself crazy with this. Okay, and that Awaken pose 2. Not bad. Awaken pose 3. Yeah, that looks like it's kind of setting up for the Sekihaten Kyoken. Awaken pose 4. That's kind of a weird one. 5. Okay, yeah. 6. 7. That looks like it's more or less set up for Wing Gundam Zero type situations. I wonder if you'll be able to pose the wings when you do something like this. Okay, Awaken Pose 8. I like the crossed arms, you know, clipping notwithstanding. That looks pretty good. Okay, that's more... That's basically another crossed arm pose. Okay, that's not bad, except for, again, for the part where you're impaling yourself. Okay, Awaken Pose 11. That's pretty nice. That's basically the Banshee drop, isn't it? Okay. Sure, you can Awaken Pose. Actually, no, dummy. It's not Shoryuken. It's Very Last Shooting. Of course it is. What was I thinking? Okay, and of course the Gundam pose, the one that was used in the original series quite a bit and has been used by, everything since. Awaken 14. Oops. I like that one too, just the, you know, lined up for double shooting. And there we go. We're mostly sort of uprightish. 15. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good too. Yeah, I like this. All right, so 16. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. 17. A lot of awakening poses available here. I wonder if you'll be able to unlock more later. Lots of good poses for sabers. Again, kind of Doan's Island-ish a little bit. That's not bad. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. That just reminds me of the, meme image of the Gundam beam sabering out both its eyes. Well, not quite landing that, but... Let's see. Doesn't get better with firearms. Okay. I'm not sure what that pose is from. Looks very martial arts related, but I'm not sure what series it's from, if any. Rose Hurricane. Well, at least that's easy to tell. Oh, Sindri. We were into actual named poses here. Yeah, here's Last Shooting. Okay. Yeah, okay. And that's the Ryusei Kochoken, which is the Dragon Gundam's ultimate attack. Rose Hurricane, of course, is Gundam Rose, as you might expect. Twin Buster Rifle Stance. Okay. It's not bad. Satellite Cannon. I have a feeling if you have the appropriate part attached, it will probably, they will probably figure into the pose, I'm hoping. Twin Satellite Cannon for the Gundam Double X. Moonbeam Butterfly, that is like the third or fourth different translation I've seen of that move, but again, I hope you can get the Moonlight Butterfly effect to go with that. Buster Gundam Stance, which that'll be good for paired weapons. Okay, and Buster Gundam Stance 2. Yeah, this is for, that's where that would go more or less. Buster Gundam Stance 3. Not bad. Full Burst Stance. Yeah, that'll be for the various freedoms. Full Burst Stance Aerial. Nice. Sea Funnels. Sea Funnels. I'm not sure which funnels those are, but they are. There's a pose for them. FX Burst 01. FX Burst 02. Yeah, there's the Superman pose. Reconquista and G Stance 1. G Reco Stance 2. Which I'm still calling Praise the Sun. And back to the standing poses. Yeah, so a lot of options for poses. Here's a ground background. Here's plains. Plains in the evening. Oasis. Desert. Wasteland. Mountains. Ice wall. That's kind of nice. Snowy mountain. Iceberg. Magma flow. Volcano. Okay, yeah, that does affect the lighting on the suit, too. That's nice. Look at that. Oh, wow. Colony City downtown. Colony City Plaza. Hey, very nice. Colony Wasteland. Cave. Facility under construction. Colony Base. Space. Space destroyed facility. Space abandoned colony. Space base. Shoe. Okay, as in the SD Gundam 3 Kingdoms, huh? Way. Wow, Way is fancy. Kind of makes sense. Luoyang. Victory Tower. Grid space. Waterfall plains. Yeah, and we're back to the beginning. So, yeah, that is what the gallery mode looks like. Yes, let's exit photography. And let's see, yeah. When I take pictures, they will show up here. Okay. It already has 11 photos. That's interesting. Connection error. Okay. Private gallery. Okay. You can only keep 8 here, at least as of now. And screenshots. That's okay. That's not available yet. Again, probably will be by the time you get a hold of this game. And yeah, okay. But yeah, that is the first hour or so of Gundam Breaker 4, and I am really liking the looks of things so far. This is good. Yeah, inherent abilities. All right, yeah. So next time we will come back and probably do some more customizing and then jump into another mission. But that is going to do it for our first episode of Gundam Breaker 4. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.